Good morning. Good morning. It's Coach Michael Burt. I feel like I should be a little quiet because I'm walking through the subdivision this morning. It's about 6:39 and it's real quiet, which is one of the reasons I love living in the subdivision that I live in. But just out getting a walk today. I'm going to be flying to Springfield, Missouri today and to do a presentation, to speak. Got a one-to-one client that's coming in. I got a few things. I'm actually in a coaching session myself today, but I thought I would jump on here and just talk about one thing this morning that I think is very important. You have two things. You got a lot more than two things, but you really got two things, and that is you have problems or things that bother you, okay, anxieties, and you have ambitions. These are things that you would like to do with your life. But you don't have all the things you need to move from what I call A to B, right? Okay, so I want you to think about this like this. You wake up every day, Brandon, and you got two things. You got dreams and desires, and you got problems. Let's not call them problems. Let's call them opportunities. But you need somebody who can come into your life, Melissa, and help you get clear, build a skill set, give you a path, show you a plan, and you got to be hungry to go find your guy or your girl who could help you do that. See, I got dreams and ambitions, Jimmy, and there's certain things I don't know how to do. I've never done before, but it's like I have an interest and I have a curiosity in it. I talk about it, right? Like I want to scale the greatness factory, and I'd like to raise capital, and I'd like to do, a lot of things in life that I'm interested in and curious about, but I may not know how to do it, right? So what happens is you just kind of live right there, and that period that between A and B, and you keep asking the question, man, I don't know how to do it. Well, when I get up in the morning, I typically listen to a sermon, and of all the pastors that are out there who are so good, there's one pastor that I go to every single morning, and his name is Jimmy Evans. And Jimmy Evans is about a 70-year-old straight-talking pastor from Amarillo, Texas, and he preached at a church called Trinity Fellowship for years, and he started Marriage Today, and he is my guy, right? So I got time for one person. I'm going to listen to this one thing. I'm going to try to figure out this one thing. And I was attracted to him because there's certain concepts that he creates. Like I changed my mind about fear. I changed my mind about worry. I changed my mind about anxiety. A mindset free about how to control and take your thoughts captive, right? When you have all kinds of crazy thoughts. So he is my guy, right? And then you probably a business guy or a businesswoman. And it's like, this is the right person to help me do this one thing that I want to do, okay? And so a lot of people come to me, Thomas C. Davidson, they're like, well, how do you choose a coach? And how do you, right? Well, you got to think about this. You got to go get what you need. You got to go get what you need. Some people need prey drive. Some people need packaging. Some people need selling. Some people need to think bigger. Some people need to know how to build a team. Some people need somebody to work with their team. Some people need specific information. What you need to go look for is you need to go look for people who have a demonstrated capacity of actually doing what you are trying to do. Okay, it's like, hey, I want to do X, and who is that person? Because there's a roofer up in Pennsylvania that messaged me this morning, and the roofer up in Pennsylvania said to me, he's like, Coach, I send your videos every morning to my roofing guys to get them motivated. And we would like to come to the Greatness Factory. He called it the Dream Factory, and it is a Dream Factory. It's got a Dream Foundry in it. He said, man, I would like to bring my guys down to meet you. He said, because every morning, right, we send them your videos to get them motivated. I thought, man, what an honor. All the people you could send them, you send them mine. So this is a challenge for you. Each one of you who are watching me on this, whether you watch it on my YouTube channel, and I want you to subscribe to that because every one of these videos now go to my YouTube channel. And many of them also go to my podcast, which is under America's Coach. America's Coach. Every one of you have a dream and you have a a desire and you have a problem and you have something that bothers you, and there's somebody out there who can help you, you got to spend some time finding who's your guy who could help solve these problems for you. Who's your girl who could help solve these problems for you? Because it's like a problem comes, I go, you know what? I need somebody who knows how to do that. It's up to me to go find those people, not just live in the world of I don't know how to do it. Therefore, you never do it. So this morning, I want you to think about finding your guy and finding your girl who could help you. Now, I'd love to be that person, right? I believe I can get a differential advantage. I believe the knowledge, the skill, the desire, the confidence that I've created over 33 years can help you move from A to B. I believe 100% I can be that guy for you. But you got to find that guy for you. Okay, look at what we're doing. I'm coming to various cities. I'll be in Springfield, Missouri starting tonight. I'm speaking at 8% Nation. Next week I'll be in New York City. I'm taking some meetings up in Greenwich, Connecticut. And then, man, I'm going to Dallas and Houston, and I've got the Activate Conference at the Greatness Factory. Come see the Greatness Factory, man. It's one of the absolute coolest places in the world to meet, to greet, to learn, right, Dave? To be around other like-minded people. There's my neighbor, Burks, going to work this morning. Hey, let's go do something big today, man. I'm tired of playing small, aren't you? Find your guy, find your girl. Love you guys.